Hey everyone, this is DastardlyD, and today we're going to be playing a little bit of Dungeons and Dragons. This is the game that has been ongoing now for a few months. It's the Patreon campaign that we usually run over on the on the big screen, YouTube proper. But we're going vertical this time. We're going to see how that looks, how it goes, and yeah, hopefully it's a little bit of fun. So we're going to jump straight in.
Opportunity to take a break.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
So,
Hello there.
hello. How are you doing, everyone?
We're vibing.
Vibing awesome. Oh, that check looks amazing. Drum. Already.
Look, it was my first time making fried chicken ever, like from scratch.
Well, I'm very jealous.
It's weird too because it's not even chicken breasts; it was chicken thighs.
That is weird.
That's what we bought from Costco, so that's what I use, and they turned out really nicely because they didn't dry out.
Well, I'm super gel. Yeah. Outdone yourself, Drum.
See, I would say if you want some, come over to America, but don't do that. It sucks here. it blows here.
Well, Joe, I'm pretty sure we're all thinking that about everywhere we live these days. So it's not much we can do about it. All right. So, if you remember, it's usually Wisp who does our recaps. Wisp boy isn't here right now, so who wants to take our recap from this session?
No recap allowed. Our designated recapper is gone.
Actually, wait, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can't find his notes that he posted here a few weeks back.
Oh yeah, we should probably like fill in the notes there actually.
Yeah,
me
it's in the campaign info. So yeah, that's like second.
Wisp session notes.
Oh, hit
Yep,
the
there
person.
it is.
Wait, no, this is campaign 1. Oops.
I got it.
Oh,
I was looking at campaign 1's notes.
I just realized I can't edit it.
oh yeah. I mean, we can. At least you can read it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can tell him what to write later.
Yeah.
I actually have my journal for my other campaign.
That is not useful right now, Drum.
I'm gonna start from the back and start taking notes.
Don't recap someone else's campaign.
No, that's not what.
So in this episode, we save the town from pirates.
But the pirates are the good guys. Right, okay, go ahead.
Well, actually, I don't think Wisp took notes last time.
Last session, we were in a big... There was big spooky fucking noises that happened outside the camp. So we, like the fucking geniuses that we are, decided to investigate. And shit went south. There was lots of bad monsters, a couple of dudes that were like crawling all over the place. It wasn't very nice. It was not nice at all.
Not according to my own.
I ate a dude.
Yes, you did, yeah.
And then we killed a motherfucker or something. And then no, we didn't kill it. We ran away. I think, did we?
You ran away,
Yeah,
yep.
no, we retreated because
Because we at that point was like, you know what? That's none of our business. We're tired. Let's go.
yeah, Enna has now, as I said, she's broken. That was enough to scar her and break her resolve.
Depression, dog.
And Sigurd, seeing that, immediately just pulled everyone out.
Alright. Okay. So.
Oh, I also sniped someone with magic missile. That was fun.
Oh yeah! Through the trees. That was so cinematic in my head.
The Baldur's Gate 3 magic missiles. Honestly, I never knew that magic missile could like zigzag around like that until I played VG3. But the imagination was fucking running wild with that. That's sick as hell.
Right. So, you flee from the forest. in the dark. And you arrive on the edge of town. The Shiverguard. It's where you were heading all along. You've reached your destination, or at least you've reached your kind of midway point. You were intending to get a ship here. Unfortunately, you appear to have lost some of your compatriots along the way. We are missing Sigurd, who, as you are running out of the forest, you hear some noises behind you. Sigurd kind of like lets go of the group for a moment and says, wait, I can't do a wisp voice. I was going to try and do a wisp voice. Yeah, no, he turns around and says, don't worry, I'll be right behind you. As you two continue out of the forest. We are still missing we're still missing Wakefield, whom now that you think about it, last time you saw him, he spontaneously combusted. So we're not sure what that means for him. And lastly, yes, we're still missing our devil friend, whom is in the nether realm right now. So we find ourselves on the edge of Shiverguard, just the two. It's a very quiet, quaint little town. Most of the buildings are fairly well constructed. Quite pretty, quaint little town. As you move through the town, it is mostly silent, but you can hear a little bit of a ruckus further up the town, following the noise and the lights in the distance. You eventually arrive in town centre. You see a very dilapidated temple on the far side of town. It's pretty much the only place in town that has been left to rot, essentially, as the rest of the town looks well kept. And you see the lights kind of converging in on a single building in town. As you approach and get closer, you can hear the ruckus that you heard from earlier is actually music and laughter. A sign hangs outside the door that says, hold on a moment, The Frosted Tankard. What would you like to do?
Well, this is like the tavern then. This is
a tavern, yes.
okay. Well, so I'm drunk before I've even stepped foot in the tavern.
Corda's
Drunk
got
off
like
the blood of the innocent.
The blood.
innocent.
That dude that I ate, he had a lot of alcohol inside him. He had a lot of alcohol in his system. No, so looking around, glancing around the town, and then looking at the tavern, says, she kind of like awkwardly shuffles a little bit, and then looks over to Enna, is like, we should get a room. We should sleep for the night. It's a bit late.
Anna just nods her head sheepishly.
Well, Corda pushes doors open. She's been cleaned up thanks to prestidigitation. I think Enna has prestidigitation. That is.
Yep.
But yeah, she enters the tavern and then goes up to. Oh, we're in the tavern.
You're in the tavern, right?
We're in the tavern.
Him and him.
And we put us at the door.
And you're over here. There we are. So, as you enter the tavern, it is very busy. And you know what? We can put a couple more of these about. And people are having a jolly old time. There is singing and dancing. There's people up on stage making an absolute racket at this time of night. And there is a veritable feast. And I'm already hungry, so this is not good. There's a veritable feast in front of you. People are eating, drinking, laughing, dancing, and generally having a great time. Stark contrast to the cold gloom outside and the cold gloom in Enna's heart. Somebody approaches. They introduce themselves.
Hello there. My name.
Wait a sec. Yeah.
My name is Gilda. Gilda Stoneheart. And this is my tavern. Welcome to the Frosted Tankard. We're having a bit of a shindig right now, a bit of a get-together, a bit of a party, if you will. So, why not take yourself a seat, get comfortable, and I will get round to you in just a moment. And she
Thank
shuffles
you,
off.
Alright, so Corda takes a seat. Just to boot. She'll take a seat here.
Alright, so as you sit and look about, you see, definitely lively. People are very, very happy. And you see, let me see. Yeah, like a lot of good food, a lot of drink. Gilda approaches. She has already got some eels ready for you, and a couple of plates of appetizers. Just drops that all down in front of you. Says, not very often we get. I just realised I can't shout. Not very often we get visitors here in Shivergard, so it's very nice to see some fresh, friendly faces. These are on the house. I hope you'll stay with us, and if that's what you fancy, you can grab some keys up by the bar.
I'll grab those keys now. If that's all right.
Oh, of course. But surely you'll stay for a bit of the party, and she leads you up to the bar. Barman behind the bar. He sees you and Gilda coming up and looks at her. She nods, and he leans down under the bar and picks up a set of keys, and she says, "Just the two there." And he goes, "Aye, aye," and he it's a big key ring, and he has to unravel it to get a couple of keys off. Hands it over, and she says, again, on the house, just
let's just keep this party going. And gives you a fairly weak but forceful for what she can muster pat on the back, sending you careening back over to your table.
And Corda sits down. The food and drink still on the table. I think an awkward silence permeates the air with Enna's current mood, and Corda's never been good at quiet social situations. Yeah, and she glances over at the food and sort of like weakly smiles a little bit. It's like, you can have most of it. I'm not hungry.
And it just starts picking at the appetizers and seeing if they'll enhance her appetite.
I'm sure Sigurd and that are alright, you know? He's got a way of... He's got a knack for surviving, hasn't he?
Yeah. Of course he does.
Aye. She glances around the bar and like sees how active everyone is, and it's like, for once it's too fucking noisy in here.
Glancing around, can I get a perception check from there?
Yeah. Perception. That's a 14.
14. Okay. So, looking around, you see everybody's kind of like partaking in the festivities, but you do have one guy right all the way over here in the far corner, looking just as down in the dumps as Enna.
She glances over at the fella and then back to Enna and over at the fella.
You see that he is wearing seafaring gear, including a fairly sharp-looking captain's hat. Tricorn.
Does this hat look familiar?
Do you know what? Actually, maybe it does. I will double check my notes for that. So, yes, you do. You recognize this fellow. This is Captain Elif Stormbreaker. He's got some less than savoury connections out there in the open seas. Once upon a time, that would have included the rattlesnake.
As a friend or foe?
Brendo, for sure. Mostly helping to kind of like offload stolen goods and things like that. But you don't see his crew or anything like that about. He's usually got a fairly big posse with him.
What's his name again?
Elif Stormbreaker.
It's called Stormbreaker. Just typing that there so I can remember. Recognizing that, Corda glances to Enna. It's like, back in a minute, hold on a second, and then starts walking, like pushing through the folks, nudging her way through. Yeah. And then comes over to the table that Stormbreaker's sitting at. He's like, "I'll see you in a fucking hot minute. You're Captain Stormbreaker, aren't you?"
He looks up from his empty tankard. His eyes drifted apart, take a moment to kind of readjust and focus on you. Then he says, well, if it isn't the route, what do they call it?
Rattlesnake.
Aye, yes, the, Stow's pup, aren't you?
She thinks back to how long it's been since he's seen this captain, so probably was a pup back then, but well, nae a pup anymore, mate.
Well, that's how it seems. What brings you round here then, pup?
She grabs a stool and then like brings it over to the table. Kind of like looks around, then hushes down a little. I'm looking for my captain, Ambrose. The rattlesnake. It's met with. Oh, it's fucking crashed. We had a bit of bad luck.
Bad luck, you say? Plenty of that going around these days.
Fucking tell me about it.
Where's tomorrow when you need her? That's what I say.
Yeah, she nods, pretending to know what that means.
While you're sat there, with her, some wait staff are walking around. They come up to your table, Anna's table, and like a couple of the other tables, and the music in the room begins to dim down as Gilda takes the stage, her wobbly hand grasping the lead singer's waistcoat as she like pulls herself up onto the stage. Quiet now! Quiet! I said quiet! Sorry. Thank you all for coming to today's festivity. It's been wonderful to see all of your lovely faces in my humble establishment once again. But I know what you're all waiting for, and without further ado, let's fucking feast. And the waiters come over to the tables and like set down just like amazing big trays of like roasts and things like that there. Meat and potatoes and veg and all sorts, and it's like there's way too much for like all the people here, but it does kind of quiet down a little bit. The partying kind of like slows as people start to take seats. There's still people that are they'll go and have something to eat and get back up and have another jig, another dance again. But yeah, so waiter comes over to Enna's table, sets down. Drum might know what these are called, but one of those big silver trays with the big kind of like lid over the top. You know, to like dramatically reveal the food.
Oh yeah, like just like a serving platter.
Oh, well, that's yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's a special name for them. They're just a domed serving platter.
Oh, I see. Okay. He comes over with the domed serving platter, and sits down on the table in front of you and lifts the dome up, revealing a fairly fancy feast for one. It's got lots of like beef and potatoes and stuff on there. Smells fantastic, and your stomach begins to rumble. They come over, another person, like, it's all over the place, and somebody comes over to the table again that Corda and Stormbreaker are at, and sets some food down in front of the two of you as well. Stormbreaker eyes the food, kind of like throws up a little bit in his mouth and says, "No thanks, I'm a vegetarian." And he just kind of like pushes the food like off to the side, like teetering at the edge of the table as he like his eyes kind of wobble back over to Corda to continue the conversation.
Corda sort of like looks around at this feast that's been prepared and then looks back to Stormbreaker and is like, "Here, what's the deal with this place? They've no asked for any money. That's fucking mental for a bar."
Yeah, he'll fucking tell me, but hey, if the drink's just free, then what was the question?
There's too much fucking food. Like, this could feed a whole fucking town, never mind just a bar. And I mean, I'd be all over this, but things have been... I've already eaten today. Let's put it that way.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, well, I've had my fill, so no thanks. But yeah, no, people around here, they've fairly well to do, I suppose. Usually, the whole town would come for one of these celebrations, but lots of folks are, well, they're hidden away in their homes, as it were.
Hiding from something?
Well, someone, not sure. Folks has been going missing. It all started with, and it kind of like looks around warily, as if he's about to tell you a secret. Then kind of like looks at you again, and completely forgets what he was going to say. Alright, how you doing anyway, pup?
Shite.
Well, you know, well, if the drinks is free, keep them coming.
I've lost my appetite. Losing your ship and your crew tends to do that to me.
Oh, yeah. Been there.
You've not heard of Ambrose. You've not heard anything of Ambrose recently, have you? I had a good word that something in this town's gonna lead me to her.
Alright. Oh, Ambrose. Long time since I heard that name. How's she doing?
Is she there?
Oh, yeah.
Missing.
Oh, fuck,
Ship.
yes. Sorry. Oh, well, yeah, no, I ain't seen or heard of her in a long ass time. But if you're looking for her, well, there's one person you could ask. He kind of loses his train of thought again, and then says, "Oh, wait, never mind. He's gone."
What? Fuck you mean gone?
He was a cleric, see? In the temple, up the road, the cleric. He's vanished. He's, he was one of my crew, long time ago, before he found a higher purpose, as it were. And, well, he's still got contacts. Just it's a little bit more on the up and up, as it were. I ain't seen him in a long time. Did I tell you he was the first one to vanish?
The first person in the whole village to vanish.
Hey.
Fucking hell.
I feel like I'm doing a fantastic job role-playing a drunk person, but I also feel like it's fucking annoying.
I'm enjoying it. It's fun.
Corda's thoughts right now is like, oh, this is what it's like talking to me.
Alright, well, yeah. Yeah. He's, as I says, he's long gone. Oh yeah. Iron Spirit. He's yeah, oh, you remember him?
She tries to remember Iron Spirit, but it's been a hefty fucking while. She vaguely recalls Stu mentioning Iron Spirit every now and then.
Yeah, you see that mammoth bone? And you like instantly remember just having a mammoth bone that you were, you know. Stu was like, yeah, just you know, just act like you're like it's a really thoughtful gift.
That fuck. He was the one that gave me that fucking thing?
Hey! Well, you not like it?
She thinks back to what happened to it, how she tried chewing it for a bit and then it threw it overboard when it tasted disgusting. And she's like, it was good, you know?
Oh, yeah. Iron Spirit reckoned you could have made a decent weapon out of that.
Oh, did he? No, it was how'd you call it? Ornamental. That's what it was. And then in her head, she's privately like kicking herself, like fuck, I could have.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we'll go back over to Anna. So Anna, you're sat all alone over here. Hot food, smell of good food kind of wafting up into your face as it sits down in front of you. You do see a wait. There we are. Okay. A moon elf is dancing very, very close to your table and trips. They trip over the leg of someone else's stool as they're sitting down and come careening towards you. They're very drunk and likely to collide with either you or the table.
Can I try to make a check to see if I can catch them?
You may. I will let you decide, with all your tavern expertise, how you want to handle that.
Well, first things first, I'm just going to make an acrobatics check to make sure I can actually catch them. But I am still exhausted, so this is still a disadvantage. Damn, alright.
Alright, so through the exhaustion and all of the whirlpool of negative emotions in your head, your tavern instincts kick back in at a moment's notice as this moon elf comes flying towards you, and you catch her before she hurts you, herself, or anybody else.
God, are you alright? That was quite the fall you had.
Oh, alright there, love. I ain't seen you around here before.
No, I'm just passing through.
Oh, aren't you a pretty little thing as well? Oh, you fancy a dance, darling?
No thanks, I'm really not in the mood and I don't dance.
Oh, well, that's a shame, that really is. If you change your mind... and she points over to her, like, little group of friends. And basically, without any more words, kind of like says you can join her over there. As you help her like regain her footing. Before she walks away, she turns to you and she says, the name's Sylra, by the way. And
Pleasure to meet ya.
continues to bump into several tables on the way back over.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, shit. Sorry.
Well, some SWAT bill.
Alrighty, Roo. Let me see. Check the notes. So, then we have the door to the tavern kind of bursts open with a loud bang as it collides with the wall. A fairly gruff-looking dwarf comes in. Very, very shaggy hair. His clothes are kind of ripped and dirty as he stumbles into the bar, into the inn. And with that, the music completely stops. And let's... Do I have a version of this without dancing people?
You just kill him.
I could just, you know what? Awesome.
They get raptured.
Mm-hmm.
They get raptured. Okay.
Oh, one of the band members! No! No!
They're all gone. Although, realistically, they just took their seats. Right. Or they just stopped dancing, rather, and the music stops.
Jazz music stops.
Yeah. We're gonna put on the oh yeah. Now I have to be careful with the music choices from now on, because all of the Odysseys of Öskular live streams have all got copyright struck.
Oh,
Oh no!
yippee!
Which sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Because it's like a free music pack or something, so it was not. I thought it was like okay. Oh well. That audio hasn't started playing, so instead put this one on. Alright. So So this dwarf comes bursting in through the door, all tattered, dirty, blood dried around his nostrils and matted into his mustache. He stumbles in, leaving a bloody handprint on the wall as he stops to stabilize himself. They're back, he says as he collapses to the ground.
Can I rush over to him and, I guess, make sure he's okay?
Sure thing, you can roll me medicine.
Alright. I mean, that's still a 9.
You got a 9. This...
Not terrible for disadvantage.
Well, have you eaten? Have you had any of your... Have you had any of your meal?
Not the main feast, I kind of picked at the appetizer, but as hungry as I am, I'm with Corda. Something just doesn't feel right about a tavern giving out free food. Having worked for 30 years, I don't think I would have ever seen, I'm trying to remember my barkeep's name.
And Corda's fucking stingy as fuck spending her money. She'll try and get a free meal whenever she can, but if somebody's offering it to her without her even haggling / threatening them, damn, that sounds weird.
Yeah, and now this guy just walked through, so it's obvious something's getting ready to happen.
Alright, so with your 9 medicine check, you do see that he has suffered some fairly deep wounds, but you are unable to determine whether or not they are lethal, or soon to be lethal, rather.
Well, I guess regardless, I'm gonna go ahead and do a cure wound on him. And that's max.
Awesome. Alright.
Just to make sure he doesn't actually go, because it's obvious he knows something, and if something's coming, I would like to know what it is.
Sure thing. Alright. So, you cast Cure Wounds, and you see the most debilitating wounds slowly begin to close. He's still very badly injured, but is stable and will most definitely survive. With that, he gets slowly and wobbly gets to his feet, stumbles past you, Corda, using the same bloody hand to gently but kind of forcefully move you out of the way as he plonks himself down at your seat, actually, at the table, and with his 2 grubby hands, he begins to shove the food into his mouth. There's a whispering and muttering amongst the patrons. People are scared, confused. They're not entirely sure exactly what's going on. What would you like to do?
So this guy's like fucked.
Yeah. I mean, definitely, as I said, will survive with this healing that Anna's done. But yeah, he is messed up.
Yeah, Corda's. She's gonna leave him. She's gonna back away, and then go back over to Enna. Comes over to Enna. Is like, yeah, things on tonight.
I'm a bit concerned about what he said. About someone coming back.
Corda's gonna quickly poke her head outside the tavern.
All right. It is deathly quiet out there. You don't see anybody. You do, as is custom in every town you go to in my D&D games, you see someone in the upper floors of some of the buildings kind of pull their curtains.
Alright, she pokes her head back into the tavern. Says, "We should," and then she pulls out the keys to the room. Says, "Should probably have a wee chat about what's going on somewhere private."
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Corda's gonna lead the way to the rooms. Whichever way that is. I'm assuming it's maybe this way. Yeah, we'll go. Token Clyde. Never mind. We're good. Right.
Oh, that's a wall.
Alright. So,
Closing the door, locking the door behind us.
I tried to figure out how to close it and I couldn't.
alright. So, you check the keys as you're wandering the hall. You see the number. Yeah, you see the number 6 on the keys. I noticed that the room, there aren't 6 rooms, but you know, is what it is. You've got. You see, this door does say 6 on it, and you try the key, and it does open. You find both of yourselves in a very fancy little room. Definitely either a premium suite, or this entire tavern is like super fancy with its rooms.
They better not try and fucking swindle us in the morning.
Well,
Pops are anchored by the bed.
apart from those appetizers, I haven't had anything. I don't know about you, but in the 30 plus years I've worked in taverns, I don't recall a tavern offering free food for the party.
It don't feel right. It doesn't feel right at all. I'd have to threaten the motherfucker at the tavern to give me free food, but this one, just offering it right out of the gate, that's... something's not right about that.
Might not have been the best choice, though. Feel really hungry.
Just gonna check around her inventory, has a look. Like, she looks at the mummified hand briefly, and then decides not to bring it out.
I suppose I could just do with my rations.
Poor Anna. Poor Anna. You hear a knock at the door.
Oh boy. Right, I unlock it and I go to open the door.
It is one of the waiters, not Gilda or the barman. He stands at the door, kind of like takes a single step in, so he's just stood in the door frame as he holds platter of food. He says, there hasn't been a lot of we didn't have as many guests tonight as we expected, so a lot of this food is unfortunately going to go to waste. We're offering it to all of the rooms now as well. Would you like some?
With all due respect, may I just ask what's the festivities all about?
Oh, of course you're new here. I see. Yes, the festivities, they're, well, it's part of the, I'm not quite sure. Something to do with the temple? I'll have to get back to you on that.
Is that what the ruins that we saw when we walked in?
Yes. Awful shame about what's happened to that place. It was beautiful, absolutely stunning. Yes, most unfortunate indeed. Food?
I look over at Enna. She's the one who can decide if she wants any food.
This is your stomach right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a Constitution saving throw to see if I can like hold my will or if I'm going to give in.
All right.
Nope, I gave in.
Alrighty, Roo. He hands over a platter of food. It looks identical to the one that he set, that someone set in front of you earlier. And yeah, with your self-imposed con save there, we are going to say that with very little self-control, your hunger takes over, and you find yourself fingers deep into this meat as you tear at it with your teeth, with very little table manners for someone of your stature.
Did it cure the exhaustion?
Yeah, your exhaustion's cured, buddy.
I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that, knowing where the exhaustion came from.
I bid you both a good night, and I hope you enjoy the festivities.
Okay, feeling a bit better.
Hey, that's not bad, isn't it?
Well, to tell me the truth, why in the world have you stuck around with us?
Me.
Back in the woods, I heard what you said. People always viewed you as an animal, as a monster. So you had to find a way into that. What made you feel that way? And if that's the case, you're so afraid of what other people think of you. Why stay with us?
She sort of like looks off to the side. No, I'm not afraid of it. Bullshit.
Please don't be coy with me. I know that we come from two very life, but the amount of times that you've saved in the few short days we've been together, you would have considered me a friend. I mean, a bit ill-mannered, yes, but I don't know what it's like growing up on the sea. So I can't really hold you against that, but since we've met, I've never seen you as animalistic. I don't know why people think of it that way. And it hurts me to know that it hurts me that you don't think me or Sigurd or Xan or any different.
Corda reaches into her pouch and just pulls out a bottle of whiskey and opens it up and takes a small sip. Says, I wasn't always on the sea. No. Before that, I was with some bad folks and shite. They were the monsters. I don't remember where they took me from, but I was with them. They used me to hunt. They used me for killing. That was what I knew. Up until I met Stu. And the rest of the rattlesnake. That was my family. I don't know if I can call you or Sigurd or Kasson or Wakefield. I don't know if I can call you friends as much as I'd like to. I wasn't myself. She feels the back of her neck. I don't think I have been myself for a wee while. I haven't got nothing left to lose at this point, so...
I mean, I guess I can't say I'm much different. After all, both of us were taken. I just want you to know that I don't think you're anything less than a companion. You've saved my keister plenty of times, and that's enough for me to want to repay the debt.
Yeah. Yeah, I did, didn't I? Fucking... She pulls out of her inventory one of the gold bars and then thinks back to the tannoy. Well, if I can help someone like you, and I can help someone like those Thanoi, maybe I am good, you know? Maybe I'm no bad.
And that gives a little bit of a weak smile. It may be good, you're just, like I said, ill-mannered, but that can be fixed.
Corda gives a cheeky, like a toothy grin, and then like comes up to Enna with a big bear hug. He's like, ah, you can't take the wolf out of a good animal like that, you know?
Enna just kind of embraces her as well. Beat me to the punch. I do. I still wish I understood why all this happened to me, though. I miss Whitevale. I miss my parents. And I still don't even know what the bloody hell this starlight apparition is. So many uncertainties, and I've never had to... Practically all my life, all I've ever had to worry about was waking up, going to work, and coming home, and all that's changed. Anna's also gonna pull out a bottle of whiskey out of her bag.
Oh, that would be class, wouldn't it? Having a home like that.
I mean, it wasn't just with them, it was with the people I surrounded myself with. Knowing a group of people for 30 years and taking care of them, even if you don't know them all that well. It does something to you. It makes you proud to be a part of that community, part of that group. And from how gung-ho you are of finding your captain and the rest of your crew, seems like you had a halfway decent family with them, even if it was a bit unusual for someone of my upbringing.
Well, the captain did say home was where the heart is. And my heart was definitely on that fucking ship. She looks over to the anchor. I guess that's why I carry a bit of it with me, you know? Takes a swig and then stares at the wall.
Enna swishes her bottle. That's probably why I still have this on me.
What, because you're drunk?
She points to the label that says White Bell Mead.
Ah.
Regardless, though, I meant what I said. Don't ever feel like you're not worth it or that you're less than anyone else. Now that we're in this together, and now that you've proven that you do care for the well-being of others, I want to return the favor. If there's anything I can ever do to help you, just please let me know. I'm not gonna turn on you. I would feel awful doing that to anyone.
She looks over to Enna and she gives what Enna could only probably describe as probably the first heartfelt, genuine smile from Corda. And she says, well, if there's something you want to repay me with, when this is all done, you can treat me to a fine dinner at your own meadery, eh?
And it gives a weak smile. Well, I guess we'll only be able to do that if we wind up saving the world now, won't we?
That's a whole lot of shite in it.
Couldn't have better myself, altering to that. And she holds out her bottle of mead for a clink.
Clink, clink. Then again, I suppose if we didn't save the world, there will be no mead or no fucking fire whiskey. It's worth it for that, I suppose.
I think Sigurd's alright. He has been gone for quite a while.
He's got his ways. He's more mean than he looks. He's got that vibe about him.
You both notice that during the course of your conversation, the sound has died down now completely. It appears the festivities have ended. It's very quiet inside the tower.
Folks are going to sleep then.
Also,
Ambrose is close, my captain. I can fight. She reaches into her bag and pulls out the infernal contract that she had been given way back when. I think I showed you this, didn't I?
you did.
She unravels it, and then if I click this, you can all see it. She unravels it, and then shows Enna the note itself. I signed it the day that, the day that Kasson translated it. I signed it.
What does that mean for you?
It means that if I kill a bunch of motherfuckers in this town, I'll figure out where my captain is.
Yeah, but what is whatever the contract getting out of it? What are you given for this info?
Well, that's what we'll find out when the time comes. For all I know, maybe the person that gave me this just has a huge fucking hate boner for the people they want me to kill.
Well, let's hope that's all.
Maybe I'll get a taste of whiskey in one of the 7 hells. That'll be good.
Actual hellfire whiskey, yeah.
Yeah, for real. For real, for real.
Well, I suppose I'll go find my room. Still got the other key, right?
Did we get 2 rooms? Or did we get a room for 2?
I remember
it's two
giving you
rooms.
2 keys.
2 keys, okay. So yeah, Corda tosses a key over to Enna. Now, if you need anything, scream real fucking loud, right?
Trust me, I've had to do that more times than you'd imagine. Difficult
Yeah.
to get people's attention, especially when they're drunk. Maybe that's something I have up on you.
I'm plenty good at getting people's attention.
Well, see you in the morning.
And Corda flops over and fucking goes to sleep on that bed.
Oh,
Which room is mine?
We will get that for you in just a moment. Right, so as you're making your way past, looking for your room, you could have swore you saw movement in the silence and darkness of the tavern. Just out of the corner of your eye. It's skittering, crawling on all fours. It's very quiet.
Uh-oh, I think I recognize that skittering.
You see your room down there. Just see it. Don't want to go to bed.
Knock, knock, knock.
Or it just like instantly fell asleep. Just like head hits the pillow, just.
Yeah, she's that type of sleeper. She did leave the door unlocked though.
Oh, okay.
Because she's a stupid motherfucker.
I closed the door behind me. If I could figure out how to do it, I would.
There you go, I can get on the bed.
Corda? Corda.
Do you think she's a honk schnoo or a me kind of sleeper?
Can I take out another bottle of my whiskey and just
Yeah,
try to wake her up with the smell?
sure.
Alright, let's give Corda a survival check for that. Aw, 8. Yeah. It's like fucking sniff. And then she like crawls off the bed and just falls flat on her face. And that's what wakes her up, like bunk. Huh?
I recork the mead. I think those things up here.
The what?
The things in the wood, the animal skull people. I swear to God, I saw one skittering out there.
Oh, alright. Good. I was, she bites her tongue. She was about to say I was getting hungry. But instead she stands up, it's like, I was getting bored. Let's... Ugh. Do you think they'll wait until morning?
Well, much for rest. I'm used to late nights, though.
Ugh.
She's gonna go ahead and down that to get two first level spell slots back.
Okie doke.
Oh. Right. Corda grabs her anchor and is like, alright, let's fucking...
Actually gonna make me yawn.
You know, contrary to the fact that it's midnight, that was a fake yawn.
Alright, so let me open the door for you.
Dun 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 dun. Waves her out.
Alright, so you see the whole tavern is completely dark. All of the candles have been extinguished. I'll move both of you if you want. Just
Okay.
to here, just to make it a bit easier for it. Yeah, both the candles have been extinguished, and all of the candles have been extinguished, and you see that there's nobody here anymore. Can I get a perception check as you're like looking out for the source of this skittering?
As I'm looking, can I start using prestidigitation to light the candles?
Yes, you may.
Perception. 11.
Yeah, I'll just kind of go about, start lighting as many candles as I can.
We'll light some of these candles. Nope. I mean, I'll just put all of them back on for now. Not really any harm in that. So, you light the candles, and that means your perception is okay. Good. So, Corda, you've still got EP eyes.
Mike Levy DBS.
Not a morning person.
Not a morning, like...
Not a morning doggo.
3 a.m. doggo.
My cat at 4 a.m.
So, you don't see Nod, but we do see from our friend Anna. we see some blood over yonder. This way.
That points that out and then is gonna walk him towards it.
As you make your way around the bar, you do notice that there's quite a lot of ale and quite a lot of drink stacked up behind the bar there. Easy pickings.
Corda's gonna resist.
All right. Heading over, you do in fact see. Yes, there is blood that is trailing from this area here, which Corda is familiar with, all the way up to a door.
Did we see any bloody handprints?
You do not see a bloody hand.
Okay. I was about to say it might be the dude who came in here all bloodied if there was a handprint that matched.
Right, Corda's gonna ready her anchor and approach the door. Looks back to Enna, is like, "Right, ready?"
He goes, "I'll let me be."
And with a
Right.
big old thunk, you open the door, and we find ourselves
In the endless void.
in the endless void.
Oh, I love the void.
How did you know?
POV. Minecraft.
I fucking love the void, dog. Stick close.
So, heading out into the cold night air, the silence continues. You do see drips and drabs of blood about the place, but you are unsure of its exact direction at this time, as the skittering sound gets closer. You look behind you, and crawling down from the rooftop is one of the animal's skull. People. Yeah, so crawling down the wall, they, as soon as you turn to see them, they lunge off. Knife-like fingers again, headed directly towards you. You do remember, though, specifically that these are people, and those are not knife-like fingers, but actual knives, Freddy Krueger style.
Right,
So-
can I intercept that jump?
You know what? Beat my roll, and we will see.
Right. Oh, that's a 9.
All right. So, the maniac lunges off the wall, dives towards Enna. Enna, can I get a strength save, please?
Oh boy, my strong suit. Wow, okay, it actually was.
Yeah, for real.
All right. So as he lunges off the wall, you are. Let me see. What is your AC again?
16.
16. All right. He heads towards you, about to slam into you, and you manage to like just avoid the knives, and where like the rest of his body was going to tackle you down the stairs, you saved against that tackle, and he tumbles down the stairs as you stands firm at the top.
Fireball.
All right.
Never mind.
All right. So
How can I do something that cool and then roll it now at 1, dude?
Yeah. So you. Well, actually, it's an attack roll, and he's prone. So you would have advantage on that if you want to reroll it.
Hey.
I swear to God, Foundry. Don't do this to me. Okay, that's more like it.
Okay. All right. So let's do your damage then. That is enough. As this guy, as your firebolt comes out of you with like more fervor than usual, you like he tries to tackle you, you turn, kind of like ballet twisting out of the way as he fumbles down the stairs, and in that same turning movement you cast Firebolt, blasting him in the back of the head as he collides with the pavement below, essentially accelerating the movement of his head hitting the pavement. He is
Nice.
dead. So you can see movement in the darkness. You can see that there's things on the rooftops moving about all over the place. They don't all seem to be particularly interested in you at this time. What you do see, though, is there are two of them down there, and they are dragging a person off with them. What would you like to do?
Corda looks over to Enna and just nods.
Enna returns the nod.
Alright, let's fucking go. Sprinting down. Let's go for 60 feet. Okay.
I'm gonna do 30.
30.
How far away are they? Oh, I have a range of 120. This is gonna hit. We're gonna go ahead and do a twin dispel firebolt.
Alrighty, Root.
That will be the rest of my 3 points. Okay, no, it hasn't. Okay, that's kind of weird. I have 6 sorcery points because of the 2 extra from Metamagic Adept, but because it's not in the same section as the other Metamagic, it doesn't recognize it.
I see. Just use it, and if it asks you, do you want to consume a resource, just say no, and we'll manually, we'll just, remember.
Yeah. Well, I know I'm out now. That was my last one.
Go.
Oh wait, no. There's only 1 for a cantrip. 2. That's for Quicken Dispel. Yeah, we'll just hit him with a Twin Spell Firebolt, 1 on each pump.
Alright. Let's make that roll.
First one's a 19. I'm assuming that's a hit.
Yes. Sorry, that's a hit.
You're good.
Alrighty, Rude.
And then the second one on the other one is a only an 11.
Do we take... You spend a sorcery point to target a second creature with the same spell. Do we roll twice?
I'm pretty sure you do roll play really wrong now. I can look it up really quick. Thingy, Wind, Spell.
Yeah, we'll just go with the way you've been doing it there. So, yeah, you target, you hit one of them, knocking him down, and you see the other one is moving with considerably more effort now, pulling this body behind him.
Not for long, he will, as I'm gonna throw a javelin at that second motherfucker. It will be at disadvantage because it is out with the standard range of the javelin, but you know what? Fuck it. 11?
11 is not a hit. So your javelin flies out.
I've already dead. Yeah, it's already dead.
What? Oh yeah, you killed. Yeah, you both targeted the same guy simultaneously, so your javelin just like skewers and you just shish kebab this guy is like Emma like cooks it. And both of your tummies rumble. Right.
I thought we were rodents, damn it. Okay, and then as a bonus action on my turn, I'm just gonna burn a second level spell slot to get 2 sorcery points back.
Okay. That is okay. Let's just move them.
Yeah, we're not even in combat, it's just funny.
Alright, yeah, so he continues his movement down that way, but all of this racket is starting to attract some attention. You see some of the creepy crawlies starting to either edge to the edge of the roofs, or completely jump down and prepare for an encounter with you. Wait, how much movement have they got? 40. Okay. Alright. You may not. No. Okay. You may now do as you please. What are you doing?
Right.
Well, as they approach, I'm casting Bless on both of us.
Right. Assign status effects. Whichever one we want to use as Bless. Oh wait. Yeah. You know what? This one. There we go. I'm blessed by my animal state. Okay. Let's see. Alright, Corda is gonna fucking... She sees all these creatures closing on in, and she feels like a pump. Oh yeah, look at that, that's awesome. She feels her adrenaline pumping through her veins, so she's gonna get big as bonus action. And then as her action, let's see.
Oh, I'm angry.
Alright. Let's see. She's gonna grab the chain of her anchor, and I'd like to do a big ol' spin attack.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Catch both of these motherfuckers.
Sure thing. I'm gonna up the AP because you're going for 2.
Yeah.
But go for it.
Let's fucking go. Let's hit it. Aw, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit! It's only 10!
It's not fair!
It's fucking horseshit. I think I still have my mark of the taken charge for today.
You do?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend that then. I'm gonna do a reroll of that.
Okay, good luck.
16.
That is a hit. Get both of them.
Let's roll that fucking damage. Now that says it's 1d8 because it's a different type. I'm gonna roll the 2d6. 2d6 plus 4 plus 2 from being raged. That'll be. Is it that? Oh, plus 7 actually, because it's a magical weapon. Alright, there we go. 2d6 plus 7. 13!
13. With your 13, you...
Flat.
You know what? You can describe how they go.
So she you know how you would like spin a flail to rev it up? She uses the chain of her anchor to like rev up, to spin up the chain, and then just like kind of lashes it around in a big circle. Splat, splat.
just barely missing Anna.
Yeah, not yet.
Rev up those fryers.
Alright. Yeah, you can see more of them. They are moving in a very specific direction. They're heading the same way you saw the one dragging someone head.
Even though this is up on the roof, would that still be in range for me to hit it with a firebolt?
100%. If it's within range, then yes.
Yeah, 100. I didn't know how high up the building was. I've got 120 feet.
Oh, we'll always take the longest line instead of going diagonal. So if they're 120 foot in the air, but they're like 30 foot close to you, we'll say that they're 120 foot away.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Well, I'm just gonna throw a firebolt at that one that we can see up there.
Alrighty, Roo. Let's see.
I forgot
how
about the
that
plus.
goes.
Oh, I don't even need the +4, but just to see what happens.
Okay.
26.
So,
Aww.
1 damage.
I see.
You knock that guy a little bit off kilter, but he continues down the way as he was going. You see, though, the flames from your firebolt have ignited like the twine that's holding this guy's animal skull mask on. And as he continues running, you see the mask tumble down off of the roof, landing onto the pavement below as he continues sprinting across the roof. Sure, you can try.
Wherever
It'll be
it is.
way over here.
Oh, all the way down there. Okay.
Alright.
There's my 30-foot movement.
30.
Alright, so you see the creatures kind of converging towards a single building entrance as they disappear inside, dragging the same body with them all the way. You are able to, at this point, see the scattered blood trail from before that would have led you down here. So, same blood, same guy, dragged down here. From what you can tell, there doesn't seem to be anybody else lurking about.
Stub my toe to stay big.
All right, and that's
Nah,
where.
Yeah, that's combat done. I'll go little mode. baby mode.
I can't remember why you're glowing. Why?
Because
Plus,
I'm glorious.
Oh, I see. Right. All right. So let's continue. As you head toward the building entrance that you saw, the creatures, the Wendigons, you do come across that animal skull mask, Enna. It's, very similar to the others. This one, though, as opposed to having large kind of antlers, this one appears to be from a doe. Has much smaller, kind of more like nubs on the head, from like an antelope or something like that. There, it doesn't appear to be a deer. Regardless, it's more and more evident that these are scavenged or hunted animals being turned into masks, as opposed to, like, obviously they're not grown onto the face.
yeah.
Right. So, continuing down, we arrive at the building that everybody was so eager to arrive at. Looking inside, you see that it is a kennels for the sled dogs. You don't see any sled dogs. As a matter of fact, its purpose is clear as a kennels, but the building itself is completely empty.
Well,
You don't know where everybody went, where all of the maniacs disappeared to, but they went in there, and the room isn't that big. You can pretty much see all of it from the outside.
No doggies.
No doggos.
What about fucking Wendigo people?
No Wendigo people.
Corpses?
No corpses. I will say though that as you head in, the flooring has a layer of like dry, like hay type stuff on it, masking and obscuring the trail of blood that led you this far. So you are unable to continue to follow the trail. Beyond that, you may make checks as you will, if you have any ideas.
Hey.
I mean, I guess survival, since that's like for tracking stuff.
Yeah, you can roll survival to try and find tracks in the hay.
I'll give you a pat on the back. That's my help action.
Help action! I get to roll again.
Help action. No, but for real, she is helping search through the hay.
Cool.
14.
Alright. Cool. So as you continue to look about, Anna, you're able to kind of discern some disturbances in the hay, and then with but there's like so many, it's hard to discern like which one's important. Enna, with her strong sense of smell, is able to kind of pinpoint the rough direction of blood, and you follow whatever trail you can find in the hay. Just disturbances, bits where the floorboards beneath are still visible, and it all comes to a dead end in the far right-hand corner of the room. It's also the corner of the room that has the largest dog kennel in it. Gives Corda a little bit of PTSD flashbacks. As yeah. And
not 20 on the flashbacks.
And the nose.
yeah, and it just sees like the 1,000-yard stare. So can I get an investigation check, please?
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's awesome. My roommate just came into my room. He got me hard Mountain Dew.
Hard?
I don't
Like,
understand.
Alcoholic Mountain Dew.
Oh, didn't know that was a
Thank
thing.
you, Sean. It's pineapple. It's Baja Blast pineapple. I'm curious.
Oh, I want some. Okay, so with a
Oh, that's dangerous. That's dangerous.
With a 6, Anna is distracted by the Mountain Dew, and Corda finds a do you know what? Corda,
Sniff.
you realize that to proceed, you need to enter this cage.
Fuck.
All right, Corda.
Beat
Says,
you.
wiping the Mountain Dew from her mouth.
Aye.
Reminds you of your time before sailing, doesn't it?
It's a bit fucking uncanny.
At least you're not alone this time. Let's descend into hell together, shall we?
Fuck. Let's go with that.
Alright.
Alright.
Shall proceed.
You head into the cage with your 14 investigation. You find beneath the hay is a trapdoor. The trapdoor has the hay like stitched onto it so that it's not disturbed when opened, perfectly seamlessly hiding it in the hay and around it. So you see it leads down into darkness. Who has dark vision? Anna does.
I do.
Anna has dark vision. Corda don't.
I do.
Corda do.
I do.
Corda do have dark vision. Okay, so both of you head down. Well, actually, I'm not gonna. Do you want to go into the deep dark tunnel?
Oh boy, do I.
Alright, so you both head
I mean,
down into the
something
deep
tells
dark
me
tunnel.
Something tells me this might be the cult that that contract was telling Corda about.
Heading down into the tunnel. It's long and winding, and dug, hand carved into the earth. The tunnel itself has no bricks or anything like that. It's got some shabby kind of wooden beams preventing the whole thing from collapsing, and some of them are bending under the weight of the earth above. And you do see a light up ahead, illuminating the darkness at the end of the tunnel. Although it's not as inviting as it sounds, as with each footstep closer, you hear the unmistakable sound of butchery.
Go.
Slop. Slice. Slop. Slice. Over and over again. The smell is familiar to both of you now. You can hear footsteps. You can hear slight muttering, but it's hushed. It's quiet. These people are doing this in secret, and even though they're underground, still maintain that air of secrecy. As you continue on, do you want to roll stealth?
Oh,
Yeah.
Stealth bar? Fuck yeah. Slightly stealthy.
Yeah, neither one of us rolled all that well.
Yeah, we're stealthy as fuck.
Alright, well this is going to be versus passive, so I'm going to just double check their passive.
The entire cult hears you two. You have become their next meal.
Mm.
The passive, yeah, you both beat the passive.
Oh!
I'm as surprised as you.
Holy crap!
Yeah,
Hey.
passive 10, so you beat that, and continue sneaking up. Even like when you do step on something that might let out like an audible creak or snap, it's timed with the slice, slop, slice,
Nice.
and they do not hear you as you proceed further.
None wiser.
You arrive at the end of the tunnel and see, dug deep into the earth, there are steps leading down, each just made of like padded down compressed earth down into a very big kitchen. It's dome shaped, and you see Gilda. You see the barman, and you see 2 or 3 other patrons and waiters. They're all busy at work. And then you see Stormbreaker. Tied down on a table. Arms and legs stretched out to each corner. As Gilda's husband works on a man next to him.
No fucking wonder there's so much fucking food.
You see Corda or Enna start to like get ready to throw up, realizing what she ate, but she holds it down.
Well, at least we're even.
That makes 3 of us now, regretfully. Right, so I'm assuming he's the one we're saving?
The captain, yeah. Me and him go back. Kind of. Well, him and my dad go back. Him and my captain go back, and I barely know him, but we go back. So she holds out a alchemist's fire.
Oh, I don't get to see these often enough.
What do you think? What do you think of this?
Enna pulls out the bottle of white powder and offers it to Corda. Go for it.
Hey!
Wait, what was that?
That's your cocaine.
Oh! What, you suggesting we coke Corda up and then she throws fucking Molotov at him?
I mean, Enna's offering the coke to you, Corda.
You're right, she takes the coke. So, yeah, the...
So just so that we know, how many hostiles are here? I know you said what's
There
her name and her
are
husband.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 down there. I do want to say none of them are wearing animal masks. They're all dressed fairly normally. Most of them wearing the same clothes that you saw them in.
Can I roll insight to see if any of them seem sane?
Yes. Yeah. Good use of insight, actually.
If it looks like they're just having a hunky-dory time chopping meat, they're part of this cult. They're just not in uniform.
They're having a hunky-dory time.
Alright, they're part of the cult. Burn it to the ground. I'm gonna ready my action to follow along with Corda, but I already know exactly what I'm doing.
Right, Corda...
I'll say there are a group of 3 at one side of the room, and then a group, and then 2 more next to Stormbreaker. So,
Okay.
Gilda's with the group of 3.
Enna.
Yeah.
On my signal, you reckon you could kill those 2 that are about to chop up that captain?
I reckon I can hit all 5.
What?
Right, fucking can do then. Hit the 2 of them, right? Follow my lead. Right, and then Corda stands up, and then she does like a big loud whistle, like... I can't do that, but she does like a big whistle.
Whistles, hits a line, and lights a match.
Yeah, she whistles and then snorts a line.
Oh shit, I can feel the Mountain Dew kicking in.
Fine! I've only been in... assuming that all of them turn over to look at her.
Yeah, sorry. I got totally distracted by the Mountain Dew comment. My mind just went completely off topic there.
My bad.
You're alright. So, yeah, you whistle, you snort your vial of tannoy bone, and you see as the whole, like all 5 of them, turn around. Gilda's husband, the barman, wielding 2 very familiar looking butcher knives.
I've only
Really?
been in
How?
this shite hole of a fucking town for about half a day, but I have to say, and she pulls out the alchemist fire. It's like, I think the lot of you need to lighten up, and then she throws it at the group of 3.
Okay.
And as soon as her speech is over, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna find it. Here we go. 2 sorcery points, quicken dispel, a casting of magic missile. So, 2 darts. Each dart is gonna hit 1 separate person. 2 of them are gonna hit the 2 people by Stormbreaker. 1 of them's gonna hit Gilda.
Right, okay.
And then main action, we're going to use my last sorcery point to twin spell Firebolt to hit the last 2.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's go.
Just to say, so the alchemist fire, when you throw it, you have to treat it as an improvised weapon. I'm proficient in improvised weapons, so this is basically me making an attack roll with a ranged weapon that I'm proficient in.
I see.
Yeah. As an act. Stop fucking rolling so many dice. Every time you roll the dice, it fucking scrolls me down at the bottom.
I have to ask, would that 11 hit?
Let me double check. The 11 doesn't, no.
Okay, well then I'm going to also use Favored by the Gods to boost that by 2d4.
Like a ranged attack. So that would be dexterity.
So that's a 16 to hit.
Alright. Okay, so now we need to take a little moment to figure out all of the stuff you just did. So,
Yeah, my bad.
Magic Missile, they don't need an attack roll, so that's a-okay, they'll hit. And your Firebolt,
First one was a 19, second one was a 16.
okay, yeah, they both hit as well.
And they're both 9 damage.
And then that's 3 damage for the group of 3. Yeah.
3 damage for the 2 by... Actually,
By-
no, yeah, let's do the 2 by Stormbreaker for the Firebolt.
Yeah. Okay.
And then that's a 13 to hit for the alchemist fire.
Awesome. Right. So. Okay. That was a lot of dice. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we have Corda, your alchemist fire. It's thrown as it crashes to the ground. The 2 waiters that are with Gilda immediately try to flee. Gilda, showing surprising agility, climbs onto the back of one of the waiters, pushing him down into the fire. She leapfrogs out of the fire. So she succeeded her dex save on that. The other 2 failed. And then Enna, your Firebolt took out the other waiter, leaving the husband, the barman rather, left. So you're left now with Gilda and the barman.
Both of them are at least a little injured too. That's good.
They are, yes. So, what I'll do is... Alright,
excuse me.
so, Barman is going to... first of all, he runs up towards you two. You are at the top of the stairs, and it's kind of like a spiral staircase, right? It's only like a half spiral, if that makes sense. So,
Yeah.
so it's going to take all of his movement to get up there. So what I'm going to have him do is he's going to throw one of the cleavers up towards Enna first as he runs. So I'm just. Oh, do you know what? I just need to drop this guy here for now.
Also, you said the cleavers look familiar. Familiar how?
It's Sigurd.
Yeah, they're Sigurds.
Ah,
Oh no!
motherfucker!
You son of a bitch! You stole our walrus.
He's still Alright. Okay, that was a nat 20 for the thrown one.
Yikes.
So that is going to be 9 damage, which I've added.
Yeah,
And
it's not terrible.
he continues to run up towards you and using the second cleaver that he still has. Double check. Yeah, I can use that. He swings at Corda with a 12 to hit, so that's a miss.
That's a mess. Yeah, fucking deflect that shit.
As he swings the other one towards you while like attempting to like pull the first one back out of Enna's shoulder. This guy is really beefy, quite big for a dwarf. Right, and then lastly we have our we have Gilda, who is going to cast Hold Person on Corda.
Ooh.
That is a wisdom save, please, Corda.
Okay, wisdom saving throw. It's a 7.
Corda, you're a person being held.
A person being held. Motherfucker.
So,
She can remake that save, right?
at the end of each of your turns, yeah.
Okay.
So, you're paralyzed. I will just
I want to have a look at which one's the paralyzed one.
drop this here. There we go. So, yeah, Corda, you are paralyzed, and she is going to use what's left of her movement, because I used a bit of her movement to like make the Dex thing have a bit of flair. She is going to back away to the other side of the dome. So she's about 40 foot away from you two now. And while over there, you see that there is a small hole in the wall. It's funny enough, just about the right size for a dwarf to crawl through.
He's not through it.
All right, now round to you two.
She's not through it yet, is she?
No. She's at it. She's on all fours, and she like her. She's in the process of, but she's not like out of sight yet.
Is hold person concentration?
Hold person. Double check.
Yeah. At least I think it is.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, and then two other questions. How close together is how close together is her and the barkeep?
Barkeep is right next to you, and she is 40 foot away.
40 foot, darn it. Okay, well, I'll at least be able to get her. I'm gonna use one of my spell slots to cast sleep on her.
Oh!
That's fun.
That way she drops concentration, and it's all centered on her, so she's taking all the dice. Does she have more than 25 hit points?
She would have if she didn't.
Yes!
She didn't take that magic missile. Yeah, she's crawling into that hole, and she just kind of like flops over. You just see her legs like dangling out of the wall.
I'm assuming you can't concentrate on spells while you're asleep.
No. No.
Take it away, coked up Corda.
Right, okay, so this beefy motherfucker, I want to have a fist fight with him. I'm coked up my fucking nut, and I'm gonna. Alright, kill. So yeah, I'm gonna sprint over at that other dude, and then. Ooh, wait a minute. Let me read this for a second. I'm going to, as a bonus action, activate the. Oh wait, hold on, I need to uncapacitate myself. There we go. As a bonus action, activate my Eldritch Claw tattoo. So now I get a +1 damage to my unarmed fisty pinches. Oh, +1 to attack rolls and damage rolls with unarmed strikes, and my punches deal an extra 1d6 force. So, fucking, this dude's getting a clobbering punch right in his fucking stupid little face. That is a 1d20 +7.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, 24.
Yep.
And then I think it's Tavern Brawler is a 1d4 plus 1d6 plus a strength, which will be 4. Alright. Brum. He is taking 11 damage, 5 of which is force damage.
Let me double check, see if he's got any. No, yeah. He takes that 11 damage.
So the cocaine awakens the bestial spirit in Corda, and that punch just like echoes like wow,
Slow
like
motion.
like fucking JoJo punches or whatever.
Yeah, you see his skin kind of ripple out like a stone hitting the water.
Discombobulate.
No.
Your punch makes him take a couple of steps back before he rips off his shirt and enters rage.
Oh hey, she can do that too.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So let's get that. So. Okay, so he is going to attack you with his both of the cleavers now.
Coward.
Alrighty, ready. So that is 16 to hit to 21 to hit.
Ouch.
Does the 16 hit?
The 16, I believe the 16 meets it, because I have the... Yeah, my AC is 16.
Alright, okay, so... So you are going to take...
This could be bad. I think I still only have 28 HP, because technically we didn't rest or anything. Unless you want to count that sleepy that we did as a short rest. But that's a bit too far ahead now, so I have 28 HP.
I mean, you haven't taken any damage since.
Ooh.
Hold on, my Yeah. So that is going to be a total of 16 points of damage there.
Okay, hoofed.
You're still kicking.
Not dead yet. Not dead yet.
Yes. It's
so-
punched and like spits out a tooth.
Yeah. As you
Oh no, wait, he was slashing me with knives. The fucking piece of-
yeah.
a massive fucking coward.
So yeah, he swings both his cleavers down at you as he says, "You'll make a nice meal." And yeah, it goes round to you too.
I'll make a nice meal. She licks her lips and says, "The tasty look of your blood's making me hungry, mate." And then she's gonna activate her rage. Not gonna go big mode though. I think I can choose to not go big mode, so I'm gonna go just. I don't know how to do a rage without getting huge.
I mean, we could just be huge for the. Like, it doesn't-
Yeah, we just huge token, but like in actual gameplay, she's not huge. She's normal sized rage because you can actually, I believe you can choose. Let me double check that actually. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so yeah, you can choose. So not huge mode. She's gonna deliver a fucking.
There. I'm trying not to select these guys. I was trying to say before it does that, I'm gonna use my last spell slot to cast Bless on both of us again.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna use my. Yeah, I'm gonna punch him again. I'm gonna do the exact same. Don't know how to repeat a roll, but it's a 1d20 plus 7 again. So 1d20 plus 7.
Plus 1d4.
Plus 1d4. Oh, 12.
That 1d4 might make the difference.
Oh, yeah, plus 1d4.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Woohoo!
Okay. So the damage is going to be 1d6 plus 1d4 plus 6 because I'm rage. Alright. That's 14 damage, 6 of which is force.
Alrighty, and this is unarmed again, yeah?
This is unarmed, so it's a hefty uppercut. And then again, that fucking like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Alright, okay. You can describe how you box some robots this guy.
Right, so yeah, the knife slashes come down, and then Corda delivers a hefty uppercut, grabs the head, and then drags it down into a fucking knee, and then gives him one last punch that just cracks his neck 180 degrees. And he falls to the ground.
That's like a Doom execution.
Oh, no, I want to play that. Damn it. Alright,
Did you see
session
the new
over,
game?
I'm playing Doom.
Corda would be great. Yeah, Corda would be great in Doom.
Yeah, actually, to be fair. We need a furry mod for Doom, I think.
No, don't say that. There's probably some pretty spicy ones.
Funnily enough, my fiance's sister is making a module that has all like homebrew subclasses based off of video games. I made one for Barbarian based off the Doom games that she's gonna be using.
That is fucking awesome.
That is really cool. Plus, yeah, like the new Doom game would fit that like aesthetic to a T. So
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah,
Now we just have
Corda,
to go have
you murdered that man. He's
Yeah.
dead. And Gilda, poor Gilda, little old sweet old Gilda, she's asleep in the hole.
Right. Before she wakes up, we need to tie her up like we did. I forget her name. The other dwarf.
There's
Oh,
so
we're
many
not
dwarves.
Wasn't it
No.
like
We're not gonna kill him?
Resrum?
Oh, right, yes.
Yeah, because I did the exact same thing to her, but we had to tie her up because sleep only lasts a minute.
That's
But
true.
it's only been like 6 seconds since I cast the spell, so we have time.
Sure.
We're not gonna kill her.
Well, we will, but as soon as we attack her, she wakes up. So I want to make sure she's restrained before we wail on her.
Wait, I've got an idea. And then I'm gonna walk up to her and then do
She's
a.
like halfway in the hole.
Okay, I'm gonna pull her out of the hole,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna do a non-lethal punch to the face. So non-lethal punch to yeah. Does that I'm gonna do that. Non-lethal punch to the face. 1d20 plus 7.
Isn't it at an advantage because she's prone
Yeah.
and knocked out?
Yeah, you have fun. No, because she's unconscious, there is no roll. You auto hit.
Oh.
Is it? Wait, is it?
As a matter of fact, you auto crit. Yeah.
Yeah, is it? A crit? Okay, so we have to add. We add 10 to the result of this dice roll then. This is non-lethal, by the way. It's non-lethal, so she takes 22 non-lethal bludgeoning and force damage.
You punch this
I like-
woman
so now
with
that-
enough
I-
force
I
to
wanna
kill
go
12 men, and
I imagine it goes like she pulls her out of the hole, and then Corda does like a little slap, like, "Hey, wake up!" And then there's like a massive push to put them back down to sleep again,
and yeah, she
Literally
is.
Hulkbuster.
unconscious.
She is back to unconscious, but now she's at 0 hit points, but stable, which means she can't technically wake up until she's endured an 8-hour long rest.
And then Corda looks up to Enna. He's like, "All right, there you go."
What are we
Sleep.
good at? Right, and Anna's
She
gonna
wipes-
take
she
one of her
wipes
daggers
the,
out and
wipes
head
the
over to
blood off her hand.
You're gonna free the Stormbreaker, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Yeah, you head over. You cut Stormbreaker free, and he is strangely kind of stoic as he just kind of like sits up and rubs his wrists where they've gone a bit red, and he says, "Oh, hello, pup. Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Who's your friend?"
Enna Brightwood, pleasure to meet you. And Enna extends a hand to him.
She's my dealer.
And
I suppose that's half true. I do give her some of White Bill's mead from time to time.
oh, you got a boy, Pooh. You're a lucky pup, ain't you? And we'll leave it there.
Right, let's find someplace safe, and then we could catch up.
Alrighty.
That was kind of badass, not gonna lie.
That was fucking awesome.
That was amazing.
It is interesting then, just theater of the mind sometimes. I think I genuinely prefer theater of the mind, but it's hard to not take advantage of all of the benefits of having a VTT, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, theater of the mind rocks. And we'll go back to our landing page. And I am going to end the stream. Thank you to our watchers, our viewers. That was super fun. I hope you enjoyed. And thanks on TikTok for the roses. What?
Roses!
Yeah. That's super cool. Alright.
Oh my god!
Bye. And then I have to end the stream somehow. Hold on.
I have never.